Welcome back to my channel, guys, and welcome to my very first room tour, office tour, man cave, nerd cave tour, whatever you guys want to call it. It's my very first one. I got recommended to do this by a few subscribers recently, and I thought it was a good idea to do it, especially now, because number one, I've just wanted to do this type of video in general. You know, I like seeing videos like this on YouTube, and I know a lot of you guys do too. And number two, I recently hit 200 subscribers. I know I'm a little late posting that, but things have kind of gotten in the way a little bit for me to do a special video like this. But I figured now is a good time to do it, to say thank you for 200 plus subscribers. You know, every time I get a subscriber, it just blows my mind that people are watching my videos and subscribing. So think of this video as a thank you for subscribing to my channel and for supporting my channel. Now, my buddy Brando Critic made a really good point in his room tour video, and that's room tour videos aren't really meant for just like bragging, you know, look what I got or look what I got. It's mainly, and I agree with him, it's mainly to show kind of like the personality of the content creator, of the person that has the room. It's not really about, you know, I have this $100 thing or this $1 million thing that you don't have, yada yada. It's basically just showing your personality, and in doing a video like this, it's a good way to show you guys my personality, what I like to collect, what I like to do, and etc. So you're gonna see a lot of things down here that I either got on sale, on clearance, or that was given to me for free. Also a few art projects. I tend to do artistic projects. If you saw my Judge Dredd Lawgiver video a few years back, you'll know that I have sort of a creative touch to me in terms of projects and stuff like that. So you're gonna see a lot of that in here. Something I'm actually proud of with this room is that barely anything in here I paid full price. Like I said, it's mainly sale, clearance, thrift stores, or it was given to me or I got for free. So that's pretty cool, and let's stop babbling along and let's get to my very first room tour. So let's start out with the doorway. There is no door here, but there is this red curtain. This was actually my parents' idea because, you know, there wasn't anything to, you know, put hinges on or anything like that. So they came up with the idea, why not just have a curtain? And it worked out pretty cool. And so I'm gonna pan this way to show you guys kind of like one overlook view of the whole room, and then I'll start at one corner and mention key things and then go from there. So when you walk in the doorway, this is my man cave, nerd cave room where I make my videos, edit my videos, and a lot of my collectibles are. So let's start over with my desk area. Now, some of you might remember that this area is actually my very first backdrop. In fact, remember this image and go back and watch one of my earlier videos from like 2-3 years ago. This was my backdrop. So here's my desk. It is a glass desk that my mom gave to me. She didn't really use it anymore, so she said you can use it down here if you want. Some collectibles here. We got the Jakks Pacific Superman, a Harry Potter from NECA. That was a gift from my parents. A Judge Dredd helmet that I made myself out of a garbage can. And I'm very proud of that project. Michael Myers mask I kind of customized to make it look like the Rob Zombie H2 mask. And there's my laptop. There's a good old jacket and the chair I sit in for my videos. And then over here is a armored Batman helmet. I tried to make as close as I can, but I originally tried to make it for my head, but it ended up being too small, so I just kind of placed it on that foam head Han Solo blaster. Oops. Here's my small little Batman shrine, and take a look at this guy. This was from NECA. I tried to do an unboxing video for this figure, and it just didn't work out, so I didn't post it. This guy was super expensive, and I wanted him to be the main focus of this Bat Shrine. I love this thing. He's so cool. This Batman, really quick, I'm gonna move this. This Batman's a little hard to see, but this guy I just customized out of an old George Clooney figure. Yes, he is holding the Bat credit card, although it's kind of hard to see. Very proud of that project. Now right here is where my Blu-rays start. Now my Blu-rays are kind of organized really weird because I have this small little tower right here, and this is where they start. You know, there's the numbered Blu-rays and it goes down to A and all that. Actually, it's just A, but then my Blu-rays continue in the shelf that's that way, and then the shelf that's this way, you're going to see in a few minutes, is actually the end of my Blu-rays. So it's kind of organized weird, but it works. And then here's some of my Blu-ray collectibles, some of my Star Wars stuff, Star Wars collectibles there. This book cabinet is my dad's. This is where he keeps some of his old books. And then there's a Dark Knight Rises poster. So around this whole entire wall I'm about to pan through, the wall's not painted, but I put a lot of posters and collectibles up against the wall. I'll just show you to kind of keep from painting it. Because by the time I was ready to paint the wall, I had like a lot of things set up and it was going to be too much of a hassle to take it all down. So let's start right here. This is a Deadpool cutout that I got where I worked when the Blu-ray came out. Now there's pool cues there, and that's because right in the middle of the room is the pool table. So I'm going to try to go around that as I do the video, so if some shots look a bit awkward, please forgive me. Acoustic guitar, I do kind of play guitar, but not that much anymore. So here is the end of my Blu-rays, because like I'll show you, there's R, S, T. Like I said, it's organized weird, but it works for me. So as I try to shimmy around the pool table here, that's a Three Stooges glass frame that was my dad's. He gave it to me, so I was able to put it in here. It's just some random posters right there. I'm not gonna go through them. There's a tiny, well not tiny, but it's a small air hockey table that my dad got on clearance. And he's like, you want to keep it down here? I said, sure. Got a lot of great use out of that over the years. Friday the 12th metal art gets a laugh out of me every time. Beatles, Yellow Submarine, Hot Wheels. I'm a very big Beatles fan. I got Star Wars, Star Wars Hot Wheels, and then you got you gotta have one of those in any type of room, any type of man cave. So let's go over here, and this is my TV. This is an Element 55-inch Amazon Smart TV, 4K, and I just got this a couple years ago, so I'm still kind of new to the 4K lifestyle, but I absolutely love it. And then down here on the shelf is my Xbox. This Xbox I got on clearance. It was one of the gift bundles from a few years back. It was originally like $500, and I paid like $250 for it, so that's not bad. A PlayStation Classic that I got for my birthday, and my 4K player. In those bins are just like kind of random stuff right there. A Wii, I still have a Wii. I still use the Wii. And then that empty space is where my Blu-ray player goes, but my Blu-ray player is upstairs. I never put it back down here. And then, oh, there's me. So then up here is just some more posters. Some Star Wars stickers that my dad bought, and I put on this cardboard background so I was able to hang them. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon poster. Can't really see all that well. Star Wars The Force Awakens poster from when the Blu-ray came out. You can't really see it all that well because of the lights and all that, but thank you to my friend Jason for picking this up for me. Now over here is my old TV stand. This I picked up at Salvation Army for like, God, I don't know, like $30, $40. It was super cheap. And you know, it's in really good condition. It's still in very good condition. And cool thing about this, actually, I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera, but let's see. They light up. Yeah, they still show. I got collectibles in there, and then in this one is my record player. Let's see if it'll show. Yep, there's my record player, some 45s on top of it, and then my records are actually down there. It's a mix of my records and my dad's records. Alright, up here we got Darth Vader helmet, Poe Dameron's helmet, and Kylo Ren's helmet. These two are the Black Series one, and then the Darth Vader one is the voice changer from when Revenge of the Sith came out. I still held on to that. Slot machine, that was my dad's. That has a long history behind it. I'm not really going to get into it. Guardians of the Galaxy poster, I don't have room for it. Star Wars chair, another one of my guitars right there. Like I said, I don't really play guitar anymore, but I'm still holding on to them just in case. Over here are my Star Wars original trilogy posters, though Return of the Jedi needs to get rehung. I haven't had a chance to do that. But I love these posters. You know, I will always have a soft spot in my heart for the theatrical posters and all that, but I really love these special edition posters. I don't know why. I've always liked these a little bit more. There's a bed down here, but no one really sleeps down here anymore. This is just for like a place to store extra blankets and pillows and stuff like that. And then this is my couch where I watch TV. You know, the couch is right across from the TV, so this was a couch that was upstairs in the living room, but my parents ended up switching that out for some recliners, so I was able to get a free couch down here. And we got some posters up here to kind of fill in this empty section of the wall. This right here, you're probably wondering what the hell is that? That is the very first picture I edited when I started to get into YouTube. It's Christian Bale from American Psycho, obviously, but I photoshopped Batman's mask over it. I changed the logo to American Psycho Rises. It's really rough. You can't really tell on camera, but up close you could tell the trimming and all that. It's really rough, but it was the very first picture I edited, so I'm very proud of that. The Beatles, individual pictures from the White Album. We got a Batman the Killing Joke poster and Star Wars The Last Jedi teaser poster. I love that teaser poster. I really, really do. So walking around this way, this is a small little Beatles shrine, I guess it is. It's not really. More guitars that I have that I don't play anymore. But the reason these are against the Beatles cutout is because this bass guitar is a kind of replica of Paul McCartney's bass guitar. It was the very first paycheck I got when I started working, and I still have it. Again, I don't play it that much anymore, but every now and then I'll just kind of pick it up and fiddle with it. And then I'm going to try to turn around this way, actually. Here is what you guys see. Well, this is my backdrop now, but here's the main part of my Blu-rays, as you can see. The rest of the A's are there, and then the J's and L's. But this is the main part of my Blu-ray shelf. Let me see if I can get a good angle, and I really can't. This is a Star Wars The Force Awakens cardboard cutout that I got when the Blu-ray came out. Funny story, well, not really funny story, an interesting story behind this is when the Blu-ray came out, I told the people I worked with that I wanted the cardboard cutout. We had this one and a real skinny one that just held some of the DVDs. And I thought I was going to get the real skinny one, so my friend called me and he's like, "We're getting rid of the display. If you want it, come and get it." I drove there, and then he took me to this one, and I'm like, "Wait a minute, I thought I was getting the small one." And he's like, "No, we threw that one out. We're giving you this one." And I'm like, holy shit. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I will find it for something. And I ended up using it for a Blu-ray shelf. It's been here ever since, and none of these figures came on it, obviously. These are some of my figures that I put on it. I'll just kind of pan by, let you see some Force Awakens, original trilogy, Solo, A Star Wars Story, Ahsoka Tano, my A New Hope Luke Skywalker FX lightsaber. I love that lightsaber so much. Up there is the Force Awakens Jack Pacific Rey, although I can't really see because of the light, and then the Last Jedi Rey, and then the Force Awakens Kylo Ren. And then over on the other Blu-ray shelf is just some of my collectibles. My Jurassic Park steel tins, and then right in the middle is another Jurassic Park collector. I collect Blu-rays so much, so don't judge. My Halloween box set, my Lord of the Rings and Hobbit. The rest of my Blu-rays are right here. My James Bond 50th anniversary Blu-ray sets right there. Some Mickey Mouse figures that one my mom got me, and one I got at clearance at Target. And then over here, it's just more collectibles, you know, Star-Lord, Wonder Woman, Sand Trooper from Solo, and then a real skinny shelf to hold more Blu-rays. This shelf I just bought because I needed a new shelf, and I didn't know it was going to be this small, so I just said, screw it, I'll make it work. And some more collectibles on here. Now I'm going to show you guys what you see. So this is, or what I see. So this is my backdrop. It's really rough. It's not on my tripod, but I'm going to try to show you guys what I see when I make a video. So stand by for a second. Okay, so I'm just kind of sitting on the floor right now, but this is what I look at every time I make a video. There's my old 32-inch Toshiba TV that I got when I graduated high school. I've used that TV in that TV stand for a number of years, and then I ended up upgrading to the 4K TV. But now I just kind of use it as a monitor for my camera, so I can check picture quality, make sure my camera doesn't go out of focus and all that stuff. And then I got my lights right there. These are just floor lamps with daylight bulbs in them. It's not really anything special. I don't have like those box lights or whatever, but I've been using these lights ever since the beginning, and they've worked for me ever since. I don't feel a need to upgrade them. This is my tripod. And then this little tripod holds, let me see if I can get it off there, my microphone. It's just a tie microphone, but it sounds too close, putting it right up against my shirt like I used to have it. So I put it up against this tripod, and then I slide it over to me next to my chair when I make my videos, and that sounds about pretty good. One day I'll upgrade to a shotgun microphone, but right now I'm not really focused on it. So that is what I see. These lights can be a bit of a pain in the butt, especially when I make videos and I have a headache, but this setup seems to be working. This tripod, it looks expensive, but another thing I got on clearance for like $7. Yeah, like I said, I get stuff on sale and clearance. I'm not really a fancy guy. And then the lamps, when I'm done, this one kind of goes in the corner by my desk, kind of out of the way. And then this one just kind of goes in this corner here by the Beatles cutout and just kind of shines away. So yeah, that's about it. It's not a gigantic room, but it does the job. I love it down here. This room was just a storage room when we first moved here for me and my sister's old toys, and then I eventually cleaned it out, and it slowly became my man cave, my nerd cave, my office area. If it wasn't for this room, I honestly would not be making YouTube videos, so I love it down here. I hope this gives you a sense of what I collect. I forgot to show this stuff. Just some figures that I got, like Kylo Ren and Deckard from Blade Runner 2049, Doctor Strange and Iron Man. So yeah, hopefully this gives you a sense, guys, on what I like to collect, where I like to collect things. Like I said, a lot of it's sale, clearance stuff, but once it comes together, it's kind of nice. I look at this stuff, and some people might say it's just, stuff I collect, but I think of it as like decorations, almost like how you would buy just like a poster to put on the wall or something. That's how I would view this stuff, kind of figurines to show who you are. And I'm a nerd. I like to collect nerd stuff, and yeah, hopefully this gives you a sense of the type of collector that I am. So let me turn the camera around and I'll do my outro. So guys, that's my room tour. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe if the room changes again in a couple of years, maybe I'll do another one. And yeah, there's not really much to say. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see another room tour, if I move stuff around, which doesn't happen very often, so doing another room tour will probably be pointless. But this video is just a thank you again for 200 subscribers. I'm amazed I made it to 200. I didn't even think I'd make it to 100, so thank you guys so much. Hopefully this is enough to say thank you. If you want to see another special video or want me to do another special video, let me know in the comment section, because 200 is a big number for me. So whatever your thoughts on that is, let me know in the comment section. And guys, Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker comes out tomorrow. It's Wednesday. I'm recording this now. I'm going to go see the movie Thursday night and look forward to my review. Hopefully Friday morning. I'll try to get it up Friday morning, if not sometime during Friday. But I'm excited to see it. Are you guys excited to see it? Let me know everything in the comments section. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, click right here. And I will see you guys next time.